Hey there, fellow realtors and tech junkies. I've got an awesome new product. Well, not really new, but a special edition of an already existing amazing product from Rode, the PodMic. And this is B&H's 50th anniversary edition. And if you're a Keller Williams agent like I am, it's in the right colors. All right, so I'm excited to get into this. The PodMic from Rode is my all-time favorite microphone for podcasting. I have multiple podcasts that I produce, and it's just my go-to microphone. It's super easy to use. Plug it in, go. If you're running something like the Rodecaster Pro 2 like I do, it's got factory settings in there to make this thing sound phenomenal. And I want to get this one open, see what these colors are like, and of course there's not going to be any sound difference, but we're going to test it out anyway. I've got an original PodMic here. Actually, I have 4 of them, and we're going to do a little sound test. So let's open this one, see how cool the colors are, and then we'll give it a whirl through the RCP2. All right, let's get this thing open here. Give it a little slice on the security tape. It is on one side, so it's just gonna swing open like that. Nice. And pop that down and it should slide right out. All right, and as we can see, this is B&H 50th Anniversary Edition, and it is a special colored Rode PodMic in the black with the red grill. So let's open this up. And right off the bat, we have our PodMic Quick Start Guide. So it's going to give some instructions on how to get it attached to something like the Rode PSA-1 mic arm. Throw that aside. And no, I don't know if there's anything in here or not. Let's see. Open that up. I think it's just a bunch of loose cardboard, which it is. It's just kind of a mesh there for the PodMic to fit into. So we'll put that aside and we'll pull this out. Wrapped up in plastic here. Wow, that is sweet looking. So right off the bat, the red's not quite as bright as I thought it would be. It's almost like a blood red. In the light, it looks good, but it's not quite that bright. It's actually more of a blood red, but still really cool look. So one thing about this microphone, as the original, this one, it comes in a white version as well. This microphone is super sturdy. For as small as it is for an XLR mic, now this is XLR only, so you can't plug this right into your computer. There is a USB version of the PodMic that allows you to run it either XLR through an audio device or USB straight into your computer with 0 latency headphone monitoring. This is just XLR, but like I said, I run the Rodecaster Pro 2 for all of my podcasts and Zoom calls and a lot of the stuff that I do every day. So I have the right device to run this, and it's such a sturdy microphone. So for as small as it is, it's got a lot of weight to it, super sturdy build, and I'm really digging the red and black color. So let's just make sure we don't have anything else in here. I'm going to set this down gently. And we just got our silica. Don't eat that. That's it. Nothing else in here. Just the microphone. Right? Lots of cardboard for that microphone. Alright, nothing else in here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nope. Just cardboard. Oh, and there it all goes. Alright, so there we go. We can see we've got an internal pop filter. Now, I know a lot of other YouTubers that have reviewed the PodMic. They like to put a foam windscreen over it. I agree that that does help, but then you lose the cool factor of how cool the PodMic looks. The PodMic has that kind of retro look to it. Hi, Future Brett here. While I was editing this video, I saw that Rode on their Instagram page has actually released for pre-order a new pop filter for the PodMic. I believe it's called the WS14, and it maintains that cool retro look and slides right over any of your PodMics. So just wanted to let you know that here, and I'll link to it below. Back to Past Brett. And when you're doing a video podcast like I do, it comes through so much better being able to show off the amazing design of the microphone. So I find for general purposes, the internal pop filter works great. You just gotta work on your microphone technique and just back off a little bit if you're gonna be using a lot of P's and plosives and things like that. But it really does. It works great. I have a couple of podcasts where there's two of us. We use two of these PodMics, and it's fantastic. All right, broadcast quality, especially when it's running through the Rodecaster Pro 2 or the Rodecaster Duo. Those have factory settings for a lot of the broadcast quality Rode microphones, also the Shure SM7B, but there's specific default settings for the PodMic in the Rodecaster Pro 2 and Rodecaster Duo, and it sounds fantastic. So I just go with those native settings, and it sounds amazing. All right, rugged build, like I talked about, has a lot of weight to it. It's a super beefy microphone, very cool design. Digging that red, man. All right, and then if you register, make sure you always register your Rode products because you get a 2-year warranty. Some of the products have an even longer warranty, so it just depends on the type of product. And if you register, then you get that longer warranty, factory warranty with Rode, so make sure you do that. All right, so let's set this aside, and we're gonna be cutting over to the audio. Take this one here. We'll take this one off. All right, and we'll get the red one on here. And we do have a quality control past tag on there. All right, we'll get this screwed on here. And in light, it really does look good. I am digging that red color. All right, so we got that on there. And then these are actually tension knobs on the side here too. So I notice as it ships, it's pretty loose. So I'm just gonna tighten these up a bit. They go in opposite directions to tighten, in opposite directions to loosen. Definitely don't wanna scratch that up. All right, so tighten those up. And then right now, we're going to be running the audio through the original PodMic. And this is the sound of the original PodMic running through the Rodecaster Pro 2 with the Rode PodMic settings that are already pre-programmed into the RCP2. So how does this sound? It should sound really good. It has a big bottom on it, which is a very funny term. But it gives you that deep radio voice through the microphone. So that processing is awesome. And it should be sounding very, very good. All right, so let's switch over to the PodMic 50th Anniversary Edition from B&H Photo. And it should sound exactly the same because really all we're talking about here is a cosmetic difference. It is exactly the same microphone. Okay, and this is the audio through the RODE PodMic B&H Photo 50th Anniversary Edition, black with red grill, Really, really sweet look. I'm digging this. Like I said, I'm a Keller Williams real estate agent. Red and black are KW colors. This is a really cool microphone for any agent that's doing podcasting or just wants to up your game on Zoom calls. Now, it is an XLR only microphone, so you have to have an audio device that will support that kind of technology and hooking it up to your computer. But I'll put some links down below of some affordable options and a really fancy option. Like I use the Rodecaster Pro 2 or the Rodecaster Duo. I have both of them, and I'll link to those as well because they will have the sound settings already built in the processing, the digital processing that is built into those devices that should give you this buttery, smooth sound. And I'll tell you what, it looks really cool on camera. Loving the black and red color. It is so sweet. Digging it. All right, so there you go. That is the unboxing of the B&H Photo Video 50th Anniversary Edition of the Rode PodMic. One of the best microphones you can get for podcasting. $99. Fantastic value. Can't go wrong. Love Rode microphones and Rode products. Hey, if you're getting value out of this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up on that like button and ding the notification bell so you can be reminded when I upload new videos just like this. All right, it's going to do it for this one. Remember, as always, have fun and explore the technology.